Before we start the big part of the video, I do want to mention two things. One, thank you guys very much for all the feedback on these past few videos. I do apologize for the spam, but you guys have been going crazy over the news and showing a lot of good support on the channel with subscribing. I've rose by like a decent number of subs over these past couple of weeks, especially these past couple of days because of this event with me covering the news. So I really appreciate all love and support, as well as over on Instagram where I have a few memes over there. I've gotten some good feedback about that, so thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it. Second, I have to make a correction. TFNet did an oopsie. So in this in the previous video, I was showing off this image as what I thought was going to be the SH Figuarts Katana Man close up, and that is not the case. This is a custom. Unfortunately, it's a damn good looking custom, but a custom nonetheless. And I will leave the link of the original image I got that from. I don't know if that person, if it's their custom, or if they are in the same boat as I am, where they were kind of tricked into believing that this was the SH Figuarts Katana Man, but nonetheless, this is a custom. This is the official Katana Man, and it still looks really good. Now, I know some people may say, well, the custom looks better than this. When one person has enough time and puts enough effort, especially if they're talented, into making such a good-looking custom, yeah, it's going to look better than something that's a little bit more mass-produced. I still think this looks amazing. It will still have a decent amount of blood on it, and the overall sculpt and articulation does look really awesome. So no matter what, I am still pre-ordering this whenever we find out about a pre-order date. It still looks really good. So there's that quick correction. Moving on, Tamashii Nations 2022 event survey is out, and I will leave a link down in the description below. I'll pin it in the comments. Arguably the reason why we are getting so many great properties under one roof, the return of One Piece, young Naruto figures, Chainsaw Man, and so on and so forth, is because of these surveys. Now, they may not meet every single tiny little demand from every person that fills out the survey, but if enough people are saying the exact same thing in terms of what they want to see, what Tamashii Nations is doing right, and what they can improve on, that is going to help the company. They are absolutely listening because of these surveys. They wouldn't put out these surveys if they didn't want to improve on their overall products. So I do recommend filling this out. It does have a deadline of around November 28th. I don't know if that's 7 a.m. our time, U.S. time, like Eastern, or all that. I don't know, but hop on it as soon as you can, I think. Interesting enough, there is a section on this survey that has the potential of Bleach SH Figuarts figures. That's insane. That means they would be having the main three in the SH Figuarts line, Naruto, One Piece, and Bleach. That is crazy to me. It's been a long time coming for Bleach fans. I know certain Bleach fans have always wanted Bleach figures. I know that we've been getting like the anime heroes, like U.S. Bandai stuff, Bleach stuff, figures are coming out soon. Those don't look entirely that great to me, but these the potential of SH Figuarts would be insane. And I'm going to tell you guys right here, right now, I am not the biggest Bleach fan because I have not watched the show. I have no idea about any of it, unfortunately. But I do have a roommate who was a big Bleach fan. When I told him the news, he's not the biggest fan of articulated figures or anything like that, but he was excited about this aspect because it does have, more Bleach merch is a good thing, basically, is what he's saying, no matter what it is. So, yeah, that's exciting. They have a huge list of characters, including different versions of Ichigo. I'm going to I have no shame. I will show you my 5 choices I made. And again, with me not knowing, I asked my roommate, and he said he likes Renji. I chose Rukia just because, it's Rukia. And I chose the other two because you guys have eyes, hopefully. You can read why I chose those. But that is still very exciting for the possibility of Bleach figures. I do want to actually cover some things really quick, and I don't mind if anyone clicks out the video, of course. But a few other particular questions on here. They have stuff regarding, other SH Figuarts lines or video game properties, live action properties too. For the video game character section, I was trying to think what video game? There's a lot of video games they could do SH Figuarts for, but I thought, you know what? Leon from Resident Evil, any Resident Evil figures, those would be sick. I really like. I will admit I'm not the biggest of all time like Resident Evil fan. I do like the series, and I had a lot of fun with the Resident Evil figures that I was able to get from NECA like over a decade ago. I think SH Figuarts, Tamashii Nations would do a great job with that property. I'm not sure how they would be doing zombies, but main characters like Leon, those would be really sick. And I think I don't know how many people would agree, but I would like to know down in the comments below what you think about that choice, or if you have a particular choice of video game characters, that would be great. I know there's a huge list, but I'm sure Tamashii Nations could eventually make something work. There is another question here regarding anime or manga characters, and I know a lot of people out there. There's particular characters that have never been made from them that they would absolutely nail for the SH Figuarts line. I picked Maki Zenin from Jujutsu Kaisen, and my favorite character from the series. I think she's fantastic. I would love for them to finally get down and make one. I know that they would make a couple of characters before her still, but one can have hope, damn it. We need a Maki figure because she is absolutely fantastic.
Just give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Give it to me! Just give it!
They also have a section on the survey that lists Naruto characters as well, so it seems like they really, really, really want to jump in, not only on Bleach, but Naruto still. That is a good sign if they have the survey here, and they have a good list of characters here, and you're seeing my choices again. By the way, the words in the black boxes I did not put on the survey. There's no way to do that. That was me when I was just sharing on my Instagram story and adding that text. Just a heads up. But those are my choices. And I am not that well versed in Naruto. I'm not very far in still, so I just was kind of going off what I've heard other people say they would like to eventually see in the line. So there you go. There's also a question on here for more robot and mech characters. Now I put Gurren Lagann on here. I think it's the character, and then it says what line do you want it in. So I chose Gurren Lagann, and I chose the robot spirits line because I showed in a previous video they're making the Soul of Shogoken Gurren Lagann, which is a super duper expensive figure. That's it's a die cast metal figure, so it's going to be very expensive with all those metal parts. A more affordable, still nicely detailed plastic figure, similar to what we have with the Eva robot spirits, and whenever they do Gundam, robot spirits, that would be nice to see from them. So that was my choice for that, and I did pick a live action character. I was trying to think of movie characters. They've done SH Figuarts figures rarely where it's an actual public figure. I can't think of one off the top of my head right now, but I just went with a wild card. I said Junji Ito SH Figuarts, and I mean the man who the mangaka. I don't know. I just thought it would be cool to see. The potential of any kind of Junji Ito figures would be interesting. His characters are very spooky, but some of them are very simplistic where you can make an action figure work, honestly. And there are a couple of anime coming out related to Junji Ito, works that he's done. So the possibility I wouldn't say is super duper likely, but I don't think impossible. I don't know. I just thought this was a fun entry to put in. I like Junji Ito's work. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to cover with this survey. Hopefully I didn't make this video too long, but if you've stuck this far around, I do appreciate that. I don't know how many times you can enter into the survey. I think it might just be one. It didn't ask for any account or anything, so you could have multiples, which means I may have to go back and tell them I would love to see Faye Valentine back in this line. Unfortunately, the Cowboy Bebop line didn't do super duper well because of the two characters that they were committed to, and then they showed a prototype for Faye, but nothing ever went with it. If they showed a prototype for Jet Black ever, that would have gone. That would have solidified the line and not had it die, unfortunately. But the Faye figure looked way too good, and yeah. F in the chat for the Faye Valentine figure until we get any kind of confirmation in the future. We'll get one again, as well as sure the version of Spike with a coat that arguably isn't super needed. They didn't have that many characters to do left. They literally had 3 characters. You could have done Ein and Ed together, and then Jet on its own. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can enter that in again. I'm not gonna spam or anything. I don't think that would be super helpful. But yeah, anyone out there that can help me out and suggest Faye Valentine in their next in their entries on the survey, I would greatly appreciate it. All right, thanks guys. See you later.